Hello, good day, guys. It's Edwin here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Honestly, it's been a very long time that I visited the channel. Sorry about that. So many things came up that I have to attend to. But the good news is that I'm back, and from now onwards, I'll be posting some videos for overseas trained pharmacists who want to come to Australia to live and work. It's just going to be a very quick one. So many of you have come online to ask me questions, my Instagram page, Facebook, and the rest. So I've picked a few questions you guys have asked me. The essence of this is to put it out in my channel to reduce the number of persons asking similar questions, because I know for sure that some persons will also come sometime in the future to ask the same questions, and definitely I'm working on this video to provide you answers to some questions you might encounter while coming or planning to come to Australia to live and work as a pharmacist. The first question is this: do I need English test before CAPS examination or after CAPS examination? I remember my very first video I made with my friend. English test is very essential in terms of you coming to Australia to live and work as a pharmacist. But the good thing with Australian Pharmacy Council is at the point of you doing your eligibility check, even at the point of you sitting for the knowledge assessment or pharmaceutical science examination, you do not need English test. However, when you want to apply for provisional registration or provisional license with APRA, which is the regulatory body for healthcare professionals in Australia, you need English test. And if you go to the website, you see the band of English tests expected of you to get your provisional registration with APRA. The good thing about Australia, and APRA to be precise, that there are a series of English language tests you can take. You can take OET test. OET is acceptable. You can take PTE. If you are going for IELTS, IELTS has to be academic IELTS. But if you happen to have IELTS academics, you can also use that during the course of your immigration application. So that is it. The second question is, if I'm going through employer-sponsored visa, will the employer pay my visa fee and flight tickets? The answer is this: the employer is working hard to get nomination approval for you to come down here to work in Australia. Definitely you'll be the one to pay your visa fee. For the flight ticket, you might be lucky, you pay your flight ticket yourself, maybe in your contract. The employer can decide to reimburse you when you eventually land to Australia. But if you are doing calculation like financial calculation, how much it's going to cost you to come to Australia, just put into the figure that you are the one to pay your visa fee, you are the one to pay for your flight ticket. Then if you have a family and you're going to the employer sponsored visa, the employer can also sponsor the rest of your family members, include them in the visa, and you will be the one to pay these fees: the flight tickets, the visa fee, and a whole lot of other expenses that are involved. Like I said, if you're lucky, you come down here, or during the process of your interview, you can discuss this with your employer and see if they can reimburse you the cost of your flight tickets when you eventually come to Australia. And the last question is, how do I apply for all this registration and all that? If you go to the Australian Pharmacy Council website, you will see the process on how to go on these applications. The eligibility check is very easy. Also, if you are going for provisional registration application, if you go head to APRA website, you will see step-by-step procedure on how to go about this. If you get stuck somewhere, feel free to chat me up on my Instagram page. Maybe snap the page you're finding it difficult to fill. I can assist you. Guys, it's a very short one, and thank you for being on the YouTube channel again. I'll be away next time. Until then, do have a lovely day and keep visiting the site. Tell your friends who oversee trained pharmacies about the information we are spreading here, because the good news is Australia is in need of pharmacists. There is shortage of pharmacists here in Australia at the moment. So if you're able to go through the hurdle, passing your CAPS examination, having your provisional registration, chances are you might be lucky to get an employer who can sponsor you to come here and live and work. or you can come in through the skill nomination visa I talked about in my previous videos. You have visa 491, 190, as the case may be. Come here, live, work as a pharmacist. Thank you so much. I'll be away next time. Until then, do have a nice weekend. Bye, Edwin.